What's good, gamers? I'm going to be talking today about the Wet Leg Band, so here's a quick little snippet.
I went to school and I got the big D.
And I genuinely think they get way too much traction. Obviously, this is one of them TikTok bands which gets like 1 like online, and then all of a sudden they're just on BBC doing shit like this. And honestly, I think way more traction deserves to go to me for, you know, amazing songs like this.
Dick on the streets and I'm sucking dick for lean, yeah. I shop in Asda, fuck Tesco.
Like, how is it fair that I'm not famous but them guys are? Now, as a privileged white boy, I'm gonna give my professional opinion on this just mockery of music. And this is coming from me. I literally make songs about
Sucking dick for lean.
And I think this is shit. Also guys, if you aren't already, I would highly recommend following me on Twitch. I literally haven't streamed on there in a year, but if I was to stream, you'd be missing out on it, and I don't think that's very good.
Oh shit! But they're coming! They're fucking coming! Oh, fuck!
Okay, so anyway, let's put our gaming headphones on, and let's get into this. Okay, so somehow 8 seconds in, and this video is edited like a CSGO montage from like 5 years ago.
Alright, Paul, you have the bomb. No, I'm not taking the bomb. Come on.
I'm not saying I'm the best editor, but I genuinely think I could do a better job editing this, and that's with my 1 year in level 3 media.
Mommy, Daddy, look at me. I went to school and I got a degree.
Okay, so they've literally just started singing. You can already tell they're going for some kind of like simplistic type of music. And don't get me wrong, modern day, quite a lot of music simplistic. Like one of my favorite artists at the moment, Reese, he's there. His music's like very simplistic, but it's good. And I think that's the difference. The beat of this song is just like amazing. And honestly, as much as I hate this song, I'm sitting here bopping my head recording this. But the actual lyrics that are sang, I guess, kind of sound like my Swedish friend trying to speak Japanese.
Fucking tuck Japanese guy.
All my friends call it the big D.
Guys, do you get it? They made a really funny joke about cock.
I went to school and I got the big D. I got the big D. I got the big D.
So, I don't really get it. These guys talk about going to school and getting, you know, the big D, you know, big D, I'm 6'1", or at least that's what I tell people. But the thing is, when someone in my school, you know, tells someone they got the BD, a Welsh teacher gets fired.
Oh my god!
Is your muffin buttered?
Nah, it's actually not. Thanks for asking though.
Would you like us to assign someone to butter your muffin?
Nah, I'm good, thank you. I'd rather not have my muffin buttered. I'm 16 years old. Thanks for the offer though.
Excuse me. What? Excuse me. What?
I will say one thing that I really do hate about the Wet Leg Band is it is just like this one singer and her like little mini-me. And I get it's like the backup vocals, and I understand backup vocals is a very big thing in music, but I absolutely hate these guys, so I think I'm allowed to be a little bit angry about what?
Hey you, over there.
Hey, do you guys play Minecraft?
On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise
I
long.
hate this like repeat of just them saying Chaise-Lon. Well, I don't even know how you say it, despite the fact that I've heard this song like a million times. It just kind of reminds me of like, you know, Miles' Pirates on the Boat.
Pirates on the boat, pirates on the boat, pirates on the fucking boat, pirates on the boat, pirates on the boat, pirates on the boat.
Or literally just one of my songs just saying the same thing over and over again for comedic effect. But it's kind of sad that this isn't actually for comedic effect and it is actually them trying to make good music. And I mean, I just hate it. Like, I hate the whole repeating things, and I get it's like a pop genre. This isn't pop, this is like shit indie, I guess. I just really don't know how I feel about the on the chaise lounge, on the chaise lounge. Like, it is very repetitive. I don't know.
Is your mother worried?
She genuinely is, unfortunately. She tells me like every day.
Would you like us to assign someone to worry your mother?
I've got my brother for that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This kind of sounds like some like Russian mafia business. I don't want to go into this. What the fuck did I just say mafia instead of mafia? Fuck, doing fucking 2 times 2 in Battlefield.
And please tell me we have a plan B. There we go. Good, good. Old school. I like it.
Hey you, in the front row, are you coming backstage after the show? Because I've got a chaise longue in my dressing room and a pack of warm beer that we can consume.
I really don't know what else to say apart from I just hate that line. I hate, like, as I've written quite a lot of songs myself, I hate this whole, like, fake rhyming thing or really obvious rhyming. It's equivalent of, like, just rhyming some, like, stupid lines together. But the fact that this has got, what, 5.5 million views, and they just actually made that bad of a rhyming couplet in a song, actually like breaks my heart a little bit. Like, I'm running on 4 hours sleep, but that still actually makes me want to like curl up in my bed over there and just cry.
On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue. On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue. On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue.
I just hate how much they just repeat this one word. I really don't understand this whole like, I don't even know what genre to call it. It's not indie music. Like, indie music is good, and I'm not just saying that because I paint my nails and wear black, but indie music's good. I don't know if this is sort of like subtropical, like Caribbean fucking music, but I really don't understand the point in it. They're not actually saying anything, they're just kind of repeating off the same few things they've been saying. It kind of seems like how It's Everyday Bro was just written any day. Seems like they saw that and they were like, oh, we can do better than this, let's do half a day, and then let's release it to the entire world and get bullied on TikTok for it.
On the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue.
I actually feel, just from that little that she just did then, I actually feel like I'm playing Phasmophobia and I've just had a wraith whisper in my ear calling me like Big Daddy or something. Like, I just hate that. That's just, it is actually a little bit disturbing.
On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue.
I can't lie, I've had a lot of women make me feel uncomfortable in my life, but considering the past minute she's just been going, I do actually kind of feel like I'm being hypnotized a little bit. Like, I feel like she's just like, you will like this song. And I hate the fact that whilst listening to this, I have been like singing along to some parts of it. Like, I hate how catchy it is. And I hate the song, but I can't stop myself. And I really don't know what that's all about. I genuinely do think that I have been like involved in some sort of cult listening to this as many times as I've had to record this video.
On the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue.
Okay, so as far as outros go in music, it's very hard to get it right. It's like finishing a good movie, like nobody's going to be happy with the end result, but maybe a little bit more effort. Like, even It's Everyday Bro had a pretty decent ending. Like, I've heard like diss tracks written by like 7-year-olds that have actually had a pretty decent ending, instead of just saying the same word over and over for what feels like a million years but is actually just 30 seconds and then just fading out. Like, it's the equivalent of me talking mid-sentence and then just going, bruh. Okay, so that was our top song, and overall I genuinely feel like I've just been hypnotized into semi-liking it, and I do kind of hate myself for that, I can't lie. It does make me feel a bit like an NPC and Free Guy though.
On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue.
I don't know why, but I just find it really hard to imagine that this band like actually has fans. Like, they all just seem like a bunch of like NPCs. Like, earlier today I had some guy just come up to me who's wearing like a full-on like beach outfit and it was raining. He's like, weather's a bit bad today, innit? Like, he seems like he'd be the type of person to like listen to this driving his car to like go work at the bank. So as far as TikTok musicians go, I don't really have a problem with them. I think TikTok's a really good platform. The algorithm's amazing. Even when I've had to do things on there, it is very simple to get views as long as what you're doing is high quality. I mean, personally, I can honestly say I've been using TikTok for probably about 2.5 years now, you know, since before it was cool. And I found some of my favourite musicians on there, like, of all time. Like, I'm literally wearing one of them's hat right now, and I wear it, like, every day. Like, here's just an example of some good musicians that I have found on TikTok.
Something slipped, I don't know why. Started coming back later. Moving loose in a Canada goose.
TikTok can either suggest you the best things to, you know, ever grace the earth like this, or it can give you just weird videos that nobody ever wants to actually watch.
You are my best friend, Emily, Josie, Katie, and Leah.
And then there's like a little subcategory called the wet leg band, which is basically just bots made in China to like the posts and comment, oh my god, you guys are really talented. And then there's the other people who are like, what actually is this and who's actually listening to them? I'm not actually alone on this whole hate train of the wet leg band. I think the wet legs band is quite a lot like Marmalade. Like, you either hate it or you just absolutely love it. There's like no kind of in between. And honestly, that's the best thing that I can think of the wet leg band. They are literally just a jar of marmalade. Like, the way that I actually found out about the wet leg band is literally just through people making fun of them online. And I'm not even ashamed of that. So I'm just going to read out a few of my favourite comments from some of the videos that they've done, because they're just the funniest things that I think I've ever read.
Everything is going wrong, I think I changed my mind again. Not sure if this is the kind of life that I saw myself living. I don't need no dating app to tell me if I live back, to tell me if I'm dead or back, to tell me should I shake my rap. I don't need no radio, no MTV, no BBC. I just need a novel back to set me on a higher path.
Okay, so I don't even know the name of this song, because honestly I haven't looked that much into this band, but I just hate this song too. There's just nothing good about it. Like, this is what I'm saying. There's no way real people sit down and like listen to this. I'm convinced it's just like the pigeons that the government put out, you know, the like little robot eyes that are just, you know, watching us at all times. I don't know, that's just what the dishwasher from work told me, so I'm just relaying the information. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot imagine a single British man named Richard listening to this shit. But either way, I agree with it. It is indeed Richard R. music. This is easily my favourite. I'm obviously not going to go through these like one by one because there is way too many. But like, my personal favourites is just the Only Fools and Horses one. I have no clue what they're trying to say by that, but I mean, I don't know if they're even wrong. I haven't watched that show for an easy like 10 years, and I'm literally 16, so. And honestly, my other personal favourite is just, I feel like I need to report this page because same, although I am a bit scared that since obviously Wet Leg is just a government project, I am scared that I'm going to have like the British version of the FBI burst through my door with like a cup of tea and biscuits for me, and then they're just going to shoot me. Sewage music, that one's pretty accurate. It is, it's pretty sewage music.
On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all
Gamers, so that is the Wet Leg Band, easily one of the worst TikTok bands that I think I've ever actually discovered. I'm going to leave you all alone. I'm on my way to go and get copyright claim despite this being a review and me being allowed to do this. So for the Wet Leg production team, leave me alone. And if this video does for some reason actually get a little bit popular, I'm going to go to a Wet Leg concert. Even though all the tickets are sold out, so I'm going to have to buy like £200 scalped ones. So don't like the video, have a terrible night, and I'm sure I'll see you soon.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Static treated, we get tricked. Static kisses, we get kicked like stray dogs. Hard knock life. Hi, Mike Clitoris.